Alright guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about BTC. We're going to talk about Ethereum, currently making a new all-time high and all of that good stuff. We're going to talk about these DeFi coins, and we're also going to talk about some of my premium setups, guys. So, and all of them mooning, okay? All my setups are looking pretty healthy as of now, okay? Just like RSI, we're going to talk about RSR, not RSI, but RSR. Later on. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at BTC. BTC right now, it is still correcting, guys. So everything okay. MACD, it is looking great. Okay, price action above the 21 EMA, MACD above histogram, already got the bullish crossover. But we did take the previous setup right here. From this point to that point, it dumped down. It dumped down here. I was expecting it to retest the 29.3 and so on for a potential breakout to the downside or a potential reversal, but it is still looking for a potential double tap in this area. So once again, guys, the range right here, it is very critical. I do not want to basically take any BTC position in this range. I'd rather basically play my alt. We're doing great, right? RSR, Litecoin, they're doing great. About to get a Bitcoin Cash set up. We got BZRX doing extremely well, SXP doing extremely well, BNB still holding above 50, Litecoin still holding above 150, ADA still holding, hit our target right here. So we're doing extremely well. So I don't need basically to we do not need basically to rush our targets and all of that, right? So let's go back to BTC. If you take a look at BTC, you might be bullish on this move. It is okay. It is bullish. It is moving up. However, one thing we just got to keep in mind, guys, price action, it is still correcting. I don't see like a very impulsive wave going like 50%, 80% and all of that good stuff. Okay, all I see, it is just correction. Okay, support resistance, that's all I'm saying. Okay, I don't see like a big breakout setup as of now. Can we get it later? Yes, but as of now, it is just correcting. Okay, the higher time frame, yes, it is still bullish. So if you're bullish on BTC, it is still a hold, right? I'm bullish on BTC, it is still a hold. But just to go long right now, right, it might be dangerous. Okay, it might be dangerous till we basically get our at least our 2-day MACD right here to cross bullish again. Daily MACD, it is crossing bullish right here, so it could give us some sort of a confirmation over the next like a few days, depending how strong it is going to be breaking out. But it is still correcting. Once again, it is still a correction, and it is not confirmed yet the bullish uptrend going to continue. We already hit our target right here. It could be just a retest of the 38.39, and we're going to see if we're going to create a bull flag right here. Okay, if that's the case, we're going to basically take it to the upside. If not, we will see if BTC wants to correct longer, right, in this range. Okay, it could be in this range for the next few days, and I do not want to be playing this correction. Okay, especially when you buy like in mid-range. That's one of the most dangerous part to be buying or shorting right here. So 35 to 36 range, that's very dangerous range to be taking position, because one of the reasons why I'm saying it is like sucker could be just doing this, okay, and you're gonna be very stressful, because your price action is in mid-range. So when it dump down, you might sell it, and then when it pumps back up above your entry, you're gonna be like, oh man, I should have waited, and you buy again right here, it's gonna dump right back down. Okay, so I think like best thing to do, wait for this type of setup, like this big impulsive wave where you just buy on the 6 hour 21 EMA and take it to the upside. But the move right here is pretty choppy, man. It is very corrective. It is not something like you want to mess with if you don't know what you're doing, right? But let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, it is doing well. As we said, our target, what, 1618? We're not quite yet at 1618. So Ethereum is very aggressive on the high time frame, actually, right? If you take a look at it on the 3-day basis, so what we said regarding Ethereum is like if we close above 1393 to 1400 range, it is going to be bullish. Okay, it could hit our target up to basically 1618 and 1725, right? And support to look for was on the lower degree, 6 hour 100 EMA. It did not retest 6 hour 100 EMA, bounced back up above the 21 EMA. So Ethereum, it is still looking very strong. Okay, even though BTC is very undecided, Ethereum is taking Ethereum bulls are taking initiative. So support level to look for right now for Ether, I mean, it is almost at 1618, but support level to look for, it is going to be just about like 1350, 1410 area, up to 1410. Okay, depending which time frame you're looking at. If you're looking at it on a 3-day basis, right, it is definitely going to be 1393. But if you're looking at it on like on the 8 hour, you could be looking for the 8 hour 100 EMA, right? 6 hour 100 EMA also. I mean, a 6 hour 21 EMA, just about the same. Okay, just about the same. All right, so keep an eye on Ethereum support level right here. We don't want to break it. Once again, if we break it, it is gonna restart all over again, and we're gonna need another bullish pattern. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look at the chat room once again. Wrong side of Ether move, unfortunate. I mean, guys, don't short Ether, guys. Like, once again, we waiting for, when market is bullish, best thing to do, right, is like wait for support. That's the best thing to do. Shorting market when it's bullish, it is very dangerous. Okay, sometimes you can see like the market is very not very bearish, but you can see like a wedge pattern. These wedge patterns, I talked about it before. I said I'm not going to be shorting any wedge pattern. I'm not, because once they break out, they're going to move very fast. They could, okay, they could move very fast, right? But once again, it's not going to go up forever. It's going to come back down. Okay, it's going to come back down, and it is going to retest support at some point. Tiffany in the house, right? Hey guys, we got 50 watching, so make sure to hit the likes, right? I mean, 35, 32, it is just short-term trade. We're going to go back to BTC and all of that good stuff, right? But the big target we're looking for, it is either, mid 25, or we're going to go up to like, mid 45 to 50K. That's it. Anything in between, it is just going to be a correction. It is not going to be a trend. You see what I'm saying? And you use those trends to trade alt. You see, depending how BTC is going to be moving up and down, you're going to be more profitable, right? Instead of waiting for BTC to drop 5-10%, you could take an alt trade for a 25-30% breakout. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand what's going on. That's one of the reasons I'm just don't trade BTC recently. I don't trade BTC recently when it's basically correcting. Okay, unless we have support. Yes, like what we did at 293, 305 range, we bought the dip and took it all the way up to 38,000, stuff like that, right? Video, I just called you, I'm just gonna call you Vivi. Okay, Vivi, make sure to join our public Telegram group. If that's your first time, make sure to subscribe and hit the likes, right? You're lucky enough to basically watch the best crypto YouTubers, right? And you're gonna enjoy it. I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy the show. That's a popcorn party. Okay, welcome to the popcorn party. All you need to do is just buy your popcorn and sit tight, relax, enjoy the show. All right, so Ethereum on a weekly basis, it is looking pretty strong. As I said, Ethereum is moving on a weekly basis, right? 3-day time frame and higher. That's why I did not want to give any chance to the wedge pattern, right? Okay, I didn't want to give it any chance. Okay, and just pay attention to the higher time frame. On a 3-day basis, once again, it closed above 13,993. It is nothing you can do. Okay, you just have to stick with the trend. Can it reverse? Yes. Okay, but the trend, it is still bullish. Remember guys, when Ethereum was right here, right there, right here, okay, when Ethereum was right here, just about 450, 500, what we said guys, our target is what? 600. Okay, 618, right, to 630 range. We hit our target right here, but what we said was like, it is going to drop right back down. It is going to drop right back down. It is going to go back up, and it's going to drop right back down again. So same thing. Okay, it could basically break out right here up to our target 1725, but it is going to come back down, retest the 14 to 1300 range. Okay, so just I wouldn't be FOMOing too much, right? Our best friend going to be once again our 21 EMA on a 2-day basis, right? Double bottom right here, double bottom right here. At some point we're going to need to basically keep an eye on it and buy the dip if we get another rejection down the road. Okay, that's going to be your best friend right here when Ether is like 2,500 range, right? 3,000. If it dips, you're going to be buying the dip. Okay, so keep an eye on it. Ether, it is still very, very bullish. It is still very, very strong, and any dips, it is just going to be, you know, it got to get bought up, man. Got to get bought up, man, right here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at some other alt. Dot. Okay, dot, I'm bullish on dot, right? What we said, dot, we're going to be looking for what? 4-hour 100 EMA to 6-hour 100 EMA support, right? So we double bottoming at the 4-hour 100 EMA, could not basically break the support level right here. Double bottom on our MACD price action above the 21 EMA. The only downside for dot is like we got a 3-way move right here, and most of the time this 3-way move, okay, could basically give you a signal of a bearish setup. Depending if market, you know, sentiment is bearish, you might not want to long this type of setup. Okay, however, okay, we got one thing right here, which is a bullish pattern right here. Remember on BTC, when BTC was at 293, what we said, we're gonna long it way to basically up to basically 396. Okay, 30,600 range. We hit 38,000. 39,600, but we hit 38,600, right? So it could be that move we could get up to basically $19 to $20 range. Okay, our upside resistance, temporary resistance, remember that we got $26 target. So all of these target, it is just immediate. Okay, it all depends how we're gonna get it. All basically it all depends how we're gonna get to 26, right? But what we're saying is we can correct in this range before we get to 26. Okay, so if you're a hodler, you just wait for your 26. I don't know when you're gonna get it, right? Because we're still correcting, but the upside target, okay, it is still 26. We talked about it when dot was like $10, guys, right here. Okay, that's when we said dot upside target 26, and if you take a look at it right here, it is still there. Okay, 2-day 21 EMA, we bought dot right here on the rebound, $758. It is still correcting. It could be going to the moon up to 26, but on the lower degree, once again, we might be, you know, facing like temporary resistance 20, 21, 22, and all of that good stuff. If it drops down, it could be just temporary right here before we go up to the upside. But the structure, it is still bullish. It could be a triangular formation. You could look at it as a triangular formation also, right? If you want to. Nothing is saying you cannot, right? So pretty bullish. I'm bullish on dot, guys. We've been bullish on dot right here, guys. In our premium group, we've been talking about dot back in, you know, November, December. Dot uni, okay, CRV, sushi, Litecoin, okay, BNB, you know, you name it, SXP, all right, BZRX, TRB, EGLD, AVE, all of them, guys. We've been bullish on them. We got all those setups, right, regarding, you know, all of these coins when they were basically at the bottom. Okay, so right now it is just to huddle, right, and accumulate, right? But most of them, they're already on average 3x. Okay, 3x, right? So that's what you get with Send Crypto. So if you're looking to join Send Crypto Premium, make sure to first join the public Telegram group. Also, the Discord public group is in the, you know, in the description. You can also choose to join the Discord public group, and you know, you can get some of my, you know, targets also in the public Telegram group, right? Just like I gave you SXP when it was like 70 cents, guys. I gave you BZRX, right? BZRX, guys, when it was what? Under 20 cents. Okay, 15, 18 cents. Right now sucker is 40 cents, and we got a crazy target to the upside, right? So we're gonna keep updating all of those. CRV, I gave it to you guys, you know, 60 to 40 cents range. It is right now over 250. We already hit our target up to basically 280, right? So if you take a look at CRV right here, we already hit our target right there, guys. I gave you CRV right here, okay, right here. And last week I already talked about CRV potential move to 280. You can go and watch that video, how to trade the market like a pro. That's it. Okay, That's the title of the video. Okay, it's also in our public channel in Discord, right? You can go and check it out. So guys, let's go ahead and take a look at Chainlink, not Litecoin, but Chainlink. So Link, it is still fluctuating up and down, not giving us a strong breakout yet. Setup, it is still bullish on the higher time frame. Link is not calling for any lower numbers, right? If you take a look at Link on 7 days chart, it is very aggressive, right? You can see like the 7 days chart already retested like 50% of the last week body candle, right? So bounce right back up, and this candle, right, it is going to close just about like, you know, on the 5th, something like that. This week it is going to close like in 2 days. So it is very bullish. I don't think like we're going to close this candle like that. So let's see what we're going to get. And I don't see like us dropping all the way down to like $16, $17 right away, because remember, we got like 2 weeks, okay, 14 days of an uptrend, and before that we got a big rejection from the 21 EMA on a weekly basis. So Link is very strong on the 50-day cycle. I said it, Link is breaking out on a 50-day cycle. So you take a look at the 50-day cycle lows, okay, $11, okay. So I don't see Link dropping down to these lows, just like what we did right here. You see, like after the breakout, the next 50 day, okay, the next 50 days, bang, okay, right here after we broke out, yes, we capitulated, but bounced right back up. So Link, any dips right now has to get bought up. It is very bullish, guys, and I showed you why we could hit $80 to $100 Link and all of that good stuff, but I don't have time to go back to it right now. But Link, it is a strong hold all the way up to $80, right? So Litecoin, let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin, slightly dropping again. This sucker, I'm bullish on it, looking for like a temporary resistance, right? So Litecoin, that's a premium target, guys. We've been bullish on Litecoin, and yesterday we said we're most likely going to be retesting the mid 160s, and if we break it, we're going to be looking for 180 and higher. Structure wise, it is not a breakout pattern, so that's one of the reasons it is moving slow. You take a look at what we've been doing right here. It is very choppy, slow, moving sideways since like when January 11th. Okay, so Litecoin is just making like lower highs, right? So it is not very strong. So if you take a Litecoin position, you just have to understand you're buying it while it is correcting. So you're not going to get any big moves. Any big moves going to get rejected. That's it. Okay, that's why it is moving slow, but we're just going to stick to it right here and try to take it right there. Could correct and then give us this move. All right, the bearish pattern we could anticipate is like if we do not break this move, we could slide right down here. Okay, and we got a support right there. But the bigger picture for Litecoin, it is bullish. Okay, the upside target, we got target all the way up to 250. So Litecoin, it is still a hold. Okay, any dips has to get bought up, guys, has to get bought up. Litecoin high time frame, let's take a look at it on a 3-day basis. On a 3-day basis, we got nice support just about the 3-day 21 EMA. But I got a pattern. Okay, it is called a Zeus method, not Zeus method, but it is called DeFi. When you get these parabolic move, okay, and then price action later on breaks the trend line, and also the moving average breaks the the trend line, most of the time you're going to drop down to your 100 EMA. Okay, so Litecoin, even though we bullish, I'm pretty aware of it, we can drop still down to like 95 to 105. And we talked about it previously, we talked about it a long time ago. It is better to put some cash on the sidelines, because we can get some cheaper Litecoin just in case we do break this 130 support. And on a 2-day basis, we're going to be buying 95 to 105 next accumulation range before the next big move to the upside, right? So let's see what type of structure we're going to get. But once again, both setup are pretty bullish. Even though Litecoin can drop 25 to 30%, it is still going to be bullish for the next move to the upside. You take a look at the correction we got right here. We did drop nice 30%, guys, but afterward, look at it, we pumped like almost 200%. So a 30% drop, I don't think it is a big deal in this market. You have to be able to digest it. You have to be able to anticipate it. If you cannot anticipate 30% correction, guys, you cannot wait for 10x. Okay, you cannot wait for 10x. Why? because if you take a look at Uniswap, okay, this sucker dump every day 20%, but it, you know, every day it's gonna pump. I mean, the very next day is gonna pump like 30-40%, right? So you take a look at Uniswap right here, right there, you can see like right here, we dump what, 20%. So if you're doing high leverage and you're buying Uniswap at $20, you're already done. Okay, you're done. Okay, so you buy the top again, look at it, you know, 12% correction. But whenever we correct, once again, we tend to pump to the upside. Right here, we got a nice 18% correction, 16, but guess what? We pump 45% afterward. So in this market, you got to be able to digest these big corrections and anticipate this big correction. With Uniswap, we anticipated the 30% correction right here, $8 to $7. When Uniswap was like $10, we said we're going to be buying right here. Okay, so it is still a hold. Okay, if you bought Uniswap right there, $7, I wouldn't be selling right now. We got a temporary correction, potential correction right here. So expect either, you know, sideways correction. If we dip right here, we got our 100 EMA on the 8-hour or on the 6-hour time frame going to support the price. Okay, it is starting to move slow. It's not going to be linear, right? At some point, it has to either retrace down and pump to the upside, or has to create higher volatility and basically pump much higher. Okay, volume is decreasing right here. Price is moving highway. I mean, price is moving higher, highway. Price is moving higher. So let's just be cautious for Uni. If like we get this correction, it is going to be a good buy. Just about the 6-hour 100 EMA down to the 8-hour 100 EMA. All right, good stuff, guys, good stuff. So now let's go ahead and review SXP, guys. I gave you SXP when SXP was, guys, right here. Okay, beautiful setup, guys. We talked about SXP early January, right there, 71. What was the target? Right here, guys, 118. We hit target on the dot. It dumped right back down to 73. What was the target? Again, 113, 118. It dumped right back down. We said, guys, now we're gonna suck it up. No more short-term trading. We're gonna take this sucker all the way up to 170. Because, guys, we understood exactly what was going on. What was going on in this range was a flat correction right here. Double top, double bottom. You played it out. Beautiful move. Double bottom, double top, support right here. Okay, so right now we got a nice potential breakout. If we get this bullish crossover on our 6-hour, we could be continuing to the upside. Okay, it is looking very good, guys. I talk about it, guys. I told you guys, don't sell this sucker. Don't trade it on the hourly. Don't trade it on the 1-minute chart. Don't trade it on the 15-second chart and all of that good stuff. Hold this sucker. It can pump all the way up to $5, guys. That's a 5x potential move. You're getting free ride, guys, from Send Crypto. All right, from Send Crypto. So let's go ahead and take a look at BZRX. So BZRX, guys, Send Crypto, one of the top pick for Send Crypto since like 15 cents. Sucker is right now 40 cents. Can it correct to lower? Yes. Double bottom right here. We picked it right there. Actually right there. Okay, 15 cents. Late December 30th, December 31st. Target was what, 27. Hit 27. It dropped right back down. 16, 17, 18. We said next target 35. Right there. 35, guys. Why 35? Because 35, 37 was resistance back in November. We understood exactly what was going on because we traded it on a BTC pair. Okay, right here. We traded it on the BTC pair. I think it was like 500 sats, right? Let's go back and check it. BZRX. BTC. Okay, we traded the BTC pair, and what we said was like right here, right here. Yeah, we traded the BTC pair on the breakout right here, right? So it pumped to the upside. So that was like the late November, right? Pumped to the upside, retest the bottom right here. So looking nice. Okay, we've been trading it also right here from like 500 sats, right? Right there. And pump it all the way up to like almost 1300. Okay, it is still very bullish. A slight correction, so it's not that bad. But if we go back to the USD pair, we're double tapping. It's not a big deal. The BTC pair slightly bearish, right? With this three-way move, okay, it is slightly bearish. We just have to see if like it is going to be impulsive. If we break the top right here, it means like the USD pair gonna be breaking the top right there. Okay, so we're gonna need to watch the BTC pair. to the BTC, BZRX BTC, just in case you know, we do not break this resistance. We could correct longer, but the overall trend, it is upward. Okay, upward. So let's go ahead and take a look at CRV next. Okay, CRV USDT. So we already talked about CRV USDT, but I just want to give you guys a quick recap. CRV USDT, we got a potential target up to $5, guys. So that's a 5x move. Okay, 5x move from, actually 10x move, guys. So that's a 10x move, guys, from you know, January 11th, guys. You can go back and watch my updates. Okay, I gave you guys a public update, private update, all sort of updates, guys. This sucker is bullish. Okay, I was bullish on this sucker when it was dumping, okay, right here. So I was following it. I knew exactly the pattern I was waiting for. I knew exactly what this sucker could potentially do. Right here, drop right there. Even if you go on my you know, excuse me, on my, you know, Discord premium, I was saying like we could bottom right here, 33. Okay, the first pump, I wasn't very excited. The double bottom, I was very excited. Traded it right here with a very high volume. So that's how I knew this sucker was gonna do something great. Okay, what I mean high volume, high liquidity. Okay, the liquidity right there was pretty impressive. Okay, so and price was dropping. So as soon as we dropped to 38, that's it, guys. I was like, man, this sucker is done. Okay, bears are done, and they're gonna give up. Beautiful setup, just like sushi. You know, early November, sushi 50 cents. We said, guys, buy this sucker. It's gonna pump very hard, right? Very hard. So let's go ahead and take a look at NEO next. Okay, NEO is slightly bullish. Okay, but it has a hidden bearish pattern. Okay, what is it? It is like we got this move. Okay, I just don't want to ignore it this time. I ignored it back in December, mid-December. I ignored it, and I was looking for you know, these suckers to break this resistance. But this time I'm just going to take it, you know, slow, just in case, right, we do get a breakdown. It is not going to be a bearish setup, but it is just going to be a short-term, you know, breakdown right here, where we're going to get the channel and we're going to be moving to the upside, right? But short-term target for NEO going to be 27 to 28 if we break this level of 25, right? So, you know, once we break 27, 28, we still got some upside target for NEO up to $50. Okay, $44 to $50. But the way we're going to get there going to be the big question. Okay, are we going to move in a channel, right, or we're going to avoid the channel and break this resistance and pump to the upside? Both setups are pretty valid. It all depends on your timing. Okay, so if you're bullish, you know, if you're bullish on NEO for the next like 6 to 8 weeks, you might not care if we get this dump right here, because you're gonna buy you know, you're gonna buy the dip. However, if you're just bullish on NEO like for the next 2 days and 3 days and so on, you might not have enough time to be, you know, accepting this flat correction and understanding like it is just a temporary bearishness. We're gonna need a small bullish divergence right there, and we're gonna take it to the moon, right? So Omar in the house, can you check BTC? Oh, we're gonna check BTC, guys. We're gonna go back to BTC. So let's go ahead and take a look at Vechain, right? So Vechain, pretty bullish pattern. I was expecting a support all the way down to like 0.022, but it did not even respect it and did not retest like a 0.022. So we just have to be cautious in this range. So what I was saying in my premium is like, whenever you get these two moving averages, 21 EMA and 100 EMA, avoiding a crossover, that's very bullish. So let's see, okay, if the 6-hour 21 EMA going to avoid the you know, the bearish crossover. If that's the case, we could be looking for a continuation pattern. If not, it is still okay. We still can drop right here before the next big move to the upside. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind. Remember, guys, back in August, I was very bullish on Vechain right there with this double top right here. But if you remember well, Vechain, Litecoin, they all made the same pattern back in August. So I was expecting a breakout. That's a beautiful setup. That's one of my top setup, right? So, but it did capitulate it down here and give us a wedge pattern before moving to the upside. So if you understand like what's going on right here, you're not going to be bearish on it. You're going to be like, okay, I'm just going to buy the dip because this was not a top formation. Okay, this was not a top formation for a reversal. It was just a top formation for a correction. Okay, it's two different things. You can double top for a correction, or you can double top for a reversal. What is the difference between a correction? Correction doesn't last too long. Okay, a reversal, it is a new trend. It lasts forever and all of that good stuff. This one basically we just corrected from August down to November. That's not bad. And then we basically pump after that almost, guys, take a look at it right here. Okay, almost 250%. Okay, and we only corrected just by 60%. Oh, that was a big correction. Okay, so corrected 60%. You accumulated the dump, and then you take it to the upside for a 4x move, right? Any thoughts on DMG or OMG? Or DMG? Man, Data Dash top coin. Man, I don't have anything against Data Dash, but man, I'll be careful with Data Dash top picks, man. That guy wrecked me back in 2017, 2018 with his top picks. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's go back to BTC. Okay, BNB is slightly pulling back. Okay, market is pulling back since I started the stream. So let's go back to BTC. So some of you guys asking some question regarding BTC. So what I said is like Bitcoin is just moving sideways. This range, you just have to be cautious. You don't want to be taking like any big position when Bitcoin is moving sideways, right? Either you can scalp it. Not even, you just have to be cautious even if you're scalping, because you want to be shorting resistance and buying support. Okay, that's the best thing to do right now. But if you want to basically be trading Bitcoin right now, like what we were doing right here, remember I was pretty active with Bitcoin when Bitcoin was right here. I told you clearly, guys, when Bitcoin was right here in my premium group and public group, Bitcoin was at like 24,000. What I told you, we're going to dip back down to 21.5 to 22.5 before we're going to get our next big pump to the upside up to 30K, guys. I was not calling for a 10% move. I was not calling for a 5% move. I was calling for 24 to 30K, guys. 24 to 30K. So right here, okay, we was calling for this move, right? And we pump it all the way up, guys, to 40K. So, that was like a nearly 40% move. So I'm not going to be, looking for like a 2%, okay, 3% breakout and all of that good stuff. No, guys. Either we're going to short this sucker right here. We're going to take it to the downside, or we're going to wait for confirmation, right? We also could get a trend line support right here, right? If it breaks it, you can take it to the downside and you get your 20% breakout. Okay, that's right here. Right here, if it breaks it, you get your 15 to 18% breakout and you get out, wait for market to correct again. If sucker basically bearish right here, you can take another one and take it to the downside. But right now, I just want to be cautious in this range. Okay, we've been pretty aggressive with BTC. Have not lost any trade on BTC, right? Any setups, all our setups on BTC since when? Right here. Okay, October, right there, been successful. Okay, all of them, guys, no exception, all of them been successful, right? So we're just going to take it slow. So no need to basically rush the market, right? It is going to give us a nice trend. Did not basically draw this one yet, right? But it is in terms of trend line. You also got a resistance right here. So if you're long in it, be cautious, right? Be cautious, guys. Be cautious, guys. Be cautious. Okay, in terms of wave analysis, once again, we talk about BTC could be in a WXY correction, which is W, X, and Y correction down to mid 25K. Okay, where we're gonna get our three-way move. Okay, we talk about it. That's one of the reasons why we expected BTC to pump all the way up to 38, 39. Remember, we told you guys right here, when people said we're going to be dumping, I said no, we're not. This sucker, we're pretty confident it's going to give us this move. Why it is going to give us this move? If you go back, back in 2019, right? I showed you clearly, guys. Clearly. Okay, we're going to be pumping. Right? We got three-way move right here, double bottom, bullish divergence right here. What we did, pump back up to 0.786. That's what we did. That was pretty easy. Pretty easy, guys. Pretty easy call. Okay, nice 30% move. Okay, and we caught it in our premium, right? You can go and check my premium, right? Not even my premium, but my public updates. I'll give you guys all of the setups right here. So what we did was like right here, we got the three-way move, double bottom, bullish divergence, bang. Okay, we got it, bang, right here, hit our target, beautiful. So this move, it is still corrective. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get right here. As I said, right, we're gonna get this trend line right here, right? And that trend line definitely going to come from a potential, you know, a correction wave right here. Okay, correction wave right there. So hit the likes, right? Hit the likes, guys. Get the popcorn party ready, right? Ether is rocking the grove. Up. Ether is mooning. Okay, moon the likes, guys. Moon the likes, guys. Moon the likes. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at Ether again. So some of you guys pretty bullish on Ether. We've been bullish on Ether forever. So Ether 15, it is just correcting, guys. It is just correcting. 15. So we got that's our target right there, 16.18. So if you're bullish on Ether, you know we've been talking about this 18 to 17.25 since Ether was right here. Okay, we said support going to be, if we drop right here, just, you know, trying to catch it at the 6 hour. You can add on at 6 hour 100 EMA, 8 hour 100 EMA, but the directional move is up. Don't try to short it. Don't try to short it. I mean, don't try to short it. That's all I try to say. Okay, it is pretty strong shorting this market. You know, I'm not calling for an Ether short right now. Okay, all I'm going to do is just wait for support. If you want to short it, you short it, but be cautious shorting Ether. You got plenty of time to short the market. Okay, so when markets start trending down, every, you know, pump going to get shorted. Okay, we're going to short every pump, but right now it is still pretty strong, right? And all that good stuff. So nice trend line resistance right there, but I think paying attention to the higher time frame, once again, it is better, because 3-day time frame, it is still pretty bullish right there. Any dips, guys, if it dips down, it is most likely going to get bought up very quickly. Okay, so BAT RAM Tezos, I'm bullish on BAT. Tiffany is hungry, want some ice cream. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mustafa? Thanks a lot. So we got a lot of moon boys in our house today. We got some XRP moon boys, some ADA moon boys, some XLM moon boys, some BAT moon boys, some Tezos moon boy. Tezos, guys, most of you guys are gonna be buying Tezos at $50. I promise you that. Okay, most of you guys will not be selling Tezos at, you know, $50. You guys gonna be buying it, because I keep mentioning Tezos is very, very bullish, guys. On the macro scale, guys, I just don't have time yet to make a Tezos video, but I will make one. Okay, I will make one. I'm not trading Tezos on like, you know, yes, I'm accumulating Tezos on a lower degree, but I'm not basically looking for like 10% breakout for Tezos, 15%. Yes, those 10%, 15% breakout, it is just to accumulate. Okay, but Tezos, I'm looking for, guys, I'm looking for a big move for Tezos. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at XTZ on, I think, Phoenix. Guys, make sure to hit the likes, right? If you want BTC to hit 100K, you gotta hit the likes. If you want XRP to hit $10, you gotta hit the likes. If you want Ether to hit 10K, you gotta hit the likes. Okay, so make sure to do that, guys. Don't forget, right? So I think watching is harder than hitting the like. So Now let's go back to XTZ, guys. I'm so bullish on SXP, man. I don't know why, but I'm very bullish on SXP. The market is pulling back slightly, man. I don't like that. Let's see. Yeah, we will talk about the big correction, right, regarding BTC. I just need to make a short video, right? I made a nice analysis regarding the BTC correction and what we could get and all of that good stuff. But just have to be very patient with the correction. If you just think like we're gonna be pumping like all the way up to 50-80K right away, you might be might not like it. Okay, might not like it. You may not like the correction. So you take a look at Bitcoin right here, Bitcoin XTZ right here, right? What we're saying is like if we break above like 340, okay, close above 340 within the next 50 days, right? Not within the next 50 days, but one of the 50-day cycle, we're gonna start a new uptrend. Okay, so it means like it is gonna be very strong, and it won't be time to sell. Okay, it will be time to buy every dip. Okay, every dip you gotta buy it. Okay, so we're looking for a potential let's do this. I don't know why my fib's gone. I hate it, but my fib's gone. Let me just put back my fibs because I don't like that. Okay, if I put my fibs back, right, we could be looking for a potential like 0.618 extension of the move, like from October 2018 up to May, July, August 2019, right? 120 extension of that move. We could look for 120 extension could be $40. 618 extension going to be just about $16. Okay, so Tezos is right now $3. Are we gonna get it right now? I don't know, but the directional move we're gonna be looking for once we break above 340, 350 could be all the way up to $16. All right, so I mean, guys, this is not one of my biggest call at all, right? So $16 Tezos is what? Take a look at it in terms of return. That's 400%, guys. So take a look at our CRV call. Okay. Take a look at our CRV call. Okay, take a look at our CRV call, guys, right here. Okay, right here on average, right? 40 to 50. That's already 500%. Okay, on CRV in like less than 30 days, right? So I don't think like Tezos 400% is a big deal. Take a look at our dot call, guys. Dot right there. When we said accumulate dot, right, 4.6 right there, right? It is already 300%, and we still got another move to the upside to 26, guys, right here. That's 500% move, right? BZRX, that's not one of our biggest call neither, right? Accumulate BZRX right here, 15, 16. It is already 300% target, right? We already hit right there, right? 175, and we still got some bigger target up to like above $1, right? So I think like Tesla is gonna be okay, very accumulative, right? So over the next like a few weeks and so on. You take a look at FTM, one of our biggest call this year, right there, right here, guys. 40, 47, 50 sats. Look at this sucker, pump 11, 12x, guys. You only get these calls with Send Crypto, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in, AJ. Thanks a lot, Tiffany. Thanks a lot for tuning in. So let's go back, take a look at Litecoin. So Litecoin now below 150. I don't like that, right? I do not like that. Okay, Litecoin below 150. So the breakout is pretty impulsive. So let's see if we're gonna find support temporarily right there, just about 144, 145. Okay, so but what we said regarding Litecoin is like it is still bullish. However, guys, we got another flat correction right here. If you remember well, this flat correction I just showed you, that's what we got back in December, before the December breakdown. Okay, the setup we got right here, I ignored it, so this time I'm not going to ignore it, right? So ontology, same thing. It looks like it wants to create a bull flag right here. If it fails, we're going to be retesting right here, but resistance is right there, right? Zcash, we just had a short-term trade for Zcash up to like 93. Bang. Okay, that's what you get with Send Crypto, guys. Bang. Okay, right here. Nice 10% breakout. Okay, when it was like 85, 86, we called for this move. Okay, it already hit our target, so it is take profits. If you're doing 3x, you're already up 30%. Take your profit. Let the market do the work, because I just don't like the these flat corrections, guys. I mean, I just don't like him. Okay, already hit target. We can remove this, right? So I just don't like it. It doesn't mean it cannot break out. As you can see, we got a small one right here. We did capitulate it down. Got another one. We're getting another one right here. We can definitely get a capitulation down here before correcting and pushing to the upside. Okay, it is just going to be a correction. Okay, so Wi-Fi bullish on it right here, looking for a breakout to the upside. So let's see if Wi-Fi can get the breakout, if before markets decide to basically cool off. So guys, the faster you hit the likes, right? The faster you hit the likes, right? The faster BTC you're gonna hit 100K. That's it. Okay. Doesn't matter about your time zone and all of that good stuff. And that's, I mean, the faster XRP you're gonna hit $10 too, right? So make sure to hit the likes, right? Make sure to hit the likes. Yep, hit the likes, guys. We got 62 now. I want to see 150 likes, right? That way we're gonna get our 250 views. Okay, should I convert? So guys, I'm going to take a look at your questions, right? I've been talking about all of these coins, so if you're watching later on, right, just rewind it, right? I mean, you don't need to rewind it if you're watching later on, right? So just no, we already talked about BTC or Litecoin, Ethereum, and all of that good stuff. Santiago in the house. So Santiago is asking about BAT. BAT, I'm bullish on it. I've been bullish on BAT, guys. BAT BTC, BAT USD, it is not yet at 44 cents, but we did hit our first target, just about 34, 36, right? So if we take a look at BAT, BTC, it is still correcting. I don't like the correction just because the MACD is not basically giving us a bullish signal yet, right? So, but BAT, BTC, okay, it could potentially try to retest the top right here. That's what I was watching over the next over the past few hours. I was watching this move. We could potentially get this one, okay, but I'm not confirming it yet, okay? Not because like the BAT BTC is not that bullish, okay? It's not that bullish. Even though we got a nice double bottom right here, I want to see a breakout versus the versus BTC before I can basically try to take a long on it up to basically 35 and so on. That's going to be a nice 10-15% breakout, right? But high time frame, once again, on a 3-day basis, it is still bullish, right? So if you're looking for like a longer term trades, right, it is still a hold for now, as long as we're staying above the 27, 26 range, right, and do not break down. It is still going to be a hold. Okay, it is still going to be a hold. the worst case scenario, once again, even if we break this range, is like to drop back down 50% of the December lows up to basically January highs. Okay, because we're gonna correct. I just don't know when we're gonna correct. Once again, we're gonna correct, and 50% pullback going to be just about 26, right? So, and we got a big breakout right here. So I would just focus on the upside, and any dips would just buy it. Okay, it is just going to be another shot before the next move to the upside. Okay, we talk about the dips we could get right here. Even before we get it that night, we said market gonna dip. Okay, you just have to suck it up, but we're gonna correct. Unclip coupon says hoping we're gonna break a 40k. Let's see. 4-4, maybe April 4th, hoping to break the 40k on April 4th. 444. Okay, let's see. April 4th is 2 months away, right? So let's see. I don't think many people got that type of patience, right? So ICX is correcting. I think it is just about 80 cents. So guys, I'm just gonna check your questions, right? If you have any alt you want me to check, just write it down. Okay, so if you wrote it down a long time ago, I might not have enough time to go back and read it, so make sure to ask again. So ICX, it is just correcting right here. So it hit our upside target up to 93, bang. Okay, rejection right here. So I would just give it like few more days to correct. Okay, the December lows were 32 cents. That was pretty cheap, man. Now sucker is like pump all the way up to 93. You see, so 50% pullback going to be just about like 54. Let's say 50 cents. Okay, 50 cents to 55 cents range. ICX BTC, I like the ICX BTC. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to create this pattern, or if ICX is just going to correct, make a small correction right here before pumping. So it all depends how BTC is going to be correcting. So a correction is on the way for ICX, so it is still going to be accumulative versus BTC. Okay, and on a 2-day basis, we already got the bullish divergence right here, price action just above the histogram. So I think it is just going to be a correction versus BTC right here. Okay, it could be a flat, or it could just be, it could drag and pump to the upside, right? But it is still a hold. Okay, for me. Okay, yeah, for you, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Okay. Why Cardano is pumping? Cardano is pumping because Cardano BTC is bullish. That's the only reason why Cardano is pumping, right? If you understand what's going on. So Cardano, well, we said we hit our target, right? Cardano USD right here, right? Remember when Cardano was right there, we called for the 44 to 46. But what we said is like Cardano BTC, it is still bullish, and it could hit the 1400 sats, 13 to 1400 sats, or even higher up to 16. But just to respect the trend line, just suck it up and take profits right there, regardless of the Cardano USD price, right? So if Cardano USD is at, let's say 16, I mean not 16, but 50 cents, right? And we hit 1400 right here, it means BTC is going to break out. But let's say just Cardano hit 1400, regardless of the Cardano USD, you just have to convert it into BTC. That's what it means, right? And then once we drop down versus BTC, you're going to buy it again. You're still going to get more Cardano, right? So you don't have to trade the USD pair all the time, because sometimes the USD pair, the USD the BTC alt BTC might be dropping, but the alt USD might be going up. You see what I'm saying? So Uniswap. Let's take a look at Uni. So Uni, it is still a hold, right? So we've been bullish on Uni right here, right? Okay, it was actually conservative. I was just looking for 5, right? But after we broke out right there, you know, 7, 8 and stuff like that, I was like, oh, Saka is very bullish, man. So what we did was like, okay, we said we're gonna buy again 4.5 to 4, you know, $5 range. So that dump we got, like, you know, on the 9th, January 9th, right? Unit dump all the way down to a 4.5, and that's the same time Kusama also dumped down to like $7 and so on. So both of them, basically, we picked them up, right? 4.5, $7 range, bang. Okay, that's a 4x, okay, right there. Okay, that's a 5x move. Since like we picked it up, you know, on the 9th, okay. It is still a hold. Support level to pay attention to over the next few weeks, going to be your 2-day 21 EMA. So if we get a support at the 2-day 21 EMA, it is going to be a buy, okay? But right now, the bad news is like the 2-day 21 EMA is at $10. So are we going to drop all the way down to $10 right away? I don't think so. So it could correct and then, you know, wait for the 2-day 21 EMA to, you know, catch up with price action. XLM, Mustaf. XLM right here, double tapping, three-way move, double tapping. So could consolidate, even though it is still bullish, right? But could consolidate and retest the 21 EMA again right here. On the lower degree, it is still bullish. So let's see, we got a small wedge pattern. We got a small wedge pattern right here. Low volume, selling pressure. So I think it is still bullish. So I would just suck it up, right? And just either take some profits and wait for the dip, you buy more, or just huddle it for the rest of the bull market, not try to do anything, right? But for a short-term trade, it is quite aggressive right now as we basically double tapping, right? And let's see if like we can hit her. It is still a hold, okay? If you want to take profits, you could wait for like a 53 to a 56 later on, okay? This move right here up to 1.27 to 1.41, which is basically the same thing we did with ADA, right? So you got three-way move, another 3. Okay, it's very corrective. That's my only concern, right? So it could do something like this before pumping up, okay? Also, that's also possible. So just give it time to give you a direction. Bitcoin going to correct, man. I don't expect like Bitcoin to keep pumping every single day, okay? It is just impossible to you know, pump like 5K every single week. I mean, it's impossible, right? It has to correct. Some people have to lose money, right? So and because they're going to be buying the top and then they're going to be selling the dip, right? So once again, RSR, I like it a lot. It could be one of my top pick. I'm not confirming it yet, but it could be one of my top pick if like we dip down to a 60 to 70 sats, right? It could be one of my top pick. So but we will see how a BZRX and TRB going to be performing. SXP is doing well, you know, CRV is doing well, you know, BZRX is doing also very good. TRB, same thing, right? So we will see how they perform, and then we're gonna basically you know, accumulate this sucker and do the same thing again, guys. I'm telling you guys, you get one of the best calls with Send Crypto. If you're looking to join Send Crypto Premium, you know exactly what to do. Discord link in the description, Telegram link in the description. Hit the likes, subscribe, join both of them, and you can upgrade to my premium group for these juicy targets, guys. Okay, SXP, guys, one of our biggest calls. I'm still extremely excited about the upside potential for this sucker, guys. I think it could be the next Sushi and Uniswap. Okay, not financial advice, guys. So make sure to do your own research, all right? So don't go ahead and buy these suckers, and then if they pull back 30%, you might be crying and all of that good stuff, right? So So Atom, we're still waiting for the $13. Sucker is still like moving sideways. Yes, Atom is pretty accumulative right here. So we could be looking for like 33,000 sats, right, which is another 50% move. If you take a look at it on the dollar value, that's a potential $12-13, which is basically confirming our $13 target. Atom, guys, right there, early December. Okay, that's when we were bullish on it, right here, mid-December. We said we're going to be pumping to $13. Sucker was just about 5.5 to 4.5 range. We're looking for like 150% move, so it is still a hold. Okay, immediate support right now, it is going to be down to $7 again. Remember, when it was $9, we said immediate support going to be $6 to $7. We did hit that target, so next immediate support still going to be same range. Okay, Penetrator, Mr. Penetrator says Mr. Penetrator is penetrating the tops and bottoms. Mr. Penetrator says I've been penetrating the tops by buying and been penetrating the bottom by selling. So if you want to stop buying the tops, okay, and want to stop selling the bottoms, okay, make sure to join Send Crypto Telegram group, link in the description. If you basically want to upgrade to the premium, you can definitely do so. Okay, so you won't be penetrating tops or bottom. You're just going to be accumulating bottoms and selling tops. Okay, so we got a nice pullback, right, over the last 2 hours or so. So let's go ahead and take a look at band, guys. I send you a band setup, guys. Band, guys, beautiful setup. Nice wick to the downside, just like Algo. Okay, nice bullish divergence right there on a 12-hour, on a 2-day basis, and in all time frame bullish divergence, right? So we're still looking for a potential move to 55,000. So make sure to follow me on TradingView so you can get these free targets, right, from Send Crypto. Beautiful targets, guys, beautiful targets. So guys, I like this BNB setup. So let's see if we're gonna hit our, I got a target at right here, $65, right? Got a target up to $65 or even $80, but I'm just going to be conservative because I might be a moon boy. Okay, I don't want to be too much of a moon boy, right? But BNB is very bullish, guys. It is a high cap, so it doesn't move like a low cap coin. You see what I'm saying? So when it moves slow, like Ethereum. You see, it takes time for Ethereum to pump like 100%, 200%. You see what I'm saying? But with the low cap, they can do that in 1 week. BNB is a high cap, almost like 6 billion. So it doesn't just like get like 6 billion market cap in like 24 hours. You see what I'm saying? It can receive like 6 billion market cap probably like in a 3 to 4 weeks time frame, right? Not like Dogecoin where you pump like 10x in like 6 hours, stuff like that, right? So I've been bullish on it, and I've been saying buy the dip on BNB. Beautiful setup. Double bottom on our 12-hour 100 EMA, which is your daily 50 EMA, right? 12-hour 100 EMA. I'm gonna repeat it. That's the same thing as your daily 50 EMA. Double bottom right here, bang. Okay, bang. 0.618, 0.618 extension. We're looking for 1-to-1 extension up to 65. Okay, we got low volume right here. Okay, let's see if the low volume going to basically give us a beautiful high volume buying pressure right here. And we're going to take this sucker all the way up there. Okay, if we dip, guys, we just have to retest the daily 50 EMA, which is your 12-hour 100 EMA. Big support at $40. Omar is saying Send Crypto. I think BTC would retest 38.8. Yes, BTC will retest 38.8. It will. Okay, it all depends on which time frame you're looking at, right? But it is still correcting, so it has a very good chance to retest it, right? So if you know, if you're shorting right now, you might be in trouble because it might not retest it right away, right? It might not retest, you know, 34.8. Let's say 34.8 is your entry or more, right? And and you're looking for a second to retest so you can get out and flip long. You might be in trouble temporarily, okay? Because the resistance is still up to basically 38, right? So just keep it low. Don't do high leverage or more, right? And 34.8. Yeah, 34.8. That's what I mean. 34.8. So 34.8. That's what I meant, right? So yeah, we talked about Ether, FGBG. We talk about Ether. Yeah, we said Ether is still bullish. It could hit our target up to you know, 1618, okay, which is 1618. That's kind of funny, right? How Ether is respecting, even Ether price action respecting these Fibonacci's, man. So Ether, it is still bullish, price action above 21 EMA, bullish crossover right there. So it is still bullish, okay. So higher time frame for Ether, once again, 2-day time frame breakout. So candle gonna close in 15 hours. So if like we close a candle like that, guys, that sucker might be going to the moon, man. If we do not get rejected, we get some sort of rejection within the next, you know, 24 hours after that, it could be breaking out further, okay. It is a 2-day breakout. These 2-day breakouts, they don't play, okay. Any dips, once again, you just buy the dip, guys, okay. Buta Ata, I don't know what you said, Buta Ata. Yeah, let's go back to Ether on the low degree. Check the hourly. So hourly, we just bouncing off the hourly 21, so that's a nice support. Check it on the 45 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful support right here. So we need to get another bullish crossover on our 45 minutes, right? I used to use the 45 minutes a lot, bullish divergence, because if you're very bullish, always use your 45 minutes, right? When you're trading on a lower degree, because it's gonna give you an edge, right? So got nice support right here, big volume right here, low volume as support. So that's not very convincing so far. So let's see, we're gonna need a retest of 1560, 1550 to see if you know, we're gonna be able to break it, right? But MACD already crossed bearish, so you know, we need price action to be below the 21 EMA, right here, and we're gonna be looking for 100 EMA support. That's going to be over the next few hours or few days, right? Depending how high the volatility is going to be. So it's been a pretty nice support right here. So let's see if like we're gonna get this support and get the big breakout and force the MACD to cross bullish. Okay, that's the key. That's the key word. Okay, MACD, right, has to be bullish. Okay, we already got the bearish crossover right there. Okay, but it does not mean it is going to drop right away. Sometimes you can get bearish crossover and price action can still do this. You see, that's why people get confused. If you notice well, Ether on a daily basis, right? Notice it on a daily basis, right? Price action, okay? It has been above the daily 21 EMA, but look at your MACD, it was trending down. That's why I was not trying to basically short it, because we needed price action to break at least below the daily 21 to confirm the bearishness right here. If you notice well on BTC, one of the reasons why I'm saying just be cautious, okay? Even though we could get a drop, just be cautious, right? because we're not getting price action below the 2-day 21, not yet. So I cannot be extremely bearish when price action is still above the daily 2-day 21, not daily, but 2-day 21. Okay, as long as we above it, BTC is going to be trending bullish, the sentiment going to be bullish. Okay, once we break below it, we're going to talk about like bearishness. Okay, you know, heavy correction, bullish divergence, MACD crossing bullish, and all of that good stuff. But as of now, just be cautious trying to short it. It is still trending bullish and it is correcting, so it is not easy to trade right now. Okay, but for instance, right now you cannot say market is trending down. Market is just correcting. Okay, just have to be cautious, because like for instance, BTC can ignore everything right now and just say, oh, okay, that's my three-way move, that's my double bottom, I'm going to the moon. That's it. It can't do that. That's a pretty valid pattern when you just pay attention to your 2-day time frame. That's why I kept saying, guys, we can retest the mid 25, but as long as we stand above the 21 EMA on a 2-day basis, it is nearly impossible to retest it. Because remember, the 21 EMA, it is still going to do this, right? So if price action going to be doing like this, right, retest, keep pumping, it's never going to be bearish. So you just have to suck it up and stay with the trend till your higher time frame is bearish. That's why we bought the dip right here. Okay, even though price action was dropping below it, we were very confident it's not going to close below it continuously, because that's just going to be the first drop below it. So it's not going to drop continuously below it. It has to reverse. Okay, it has to reverse. And we showed you on the 8-hour basis also. What we said was like, most likely, right, the 8-hour bullish divergence and 6-hour bullish divergence, one of them going to be successful right there. 8-hour bullish divergence was successful. 8-hour 21 EMA never crossed below the 100 EMA. So we were bullish right there. Okay, you don't be bearish with this type of setups. Okay, you don't be bearish with this type of setups. The only two coins that Mr. Mark Tai says, the only two coins that don't respect TA are XRP and Dogecoin. XRP does respect TA. If you watch my XRP update, okay, 2 weeks ago I told you guys, be cautious with XRP. The next pump going to be great. However, XRP BTC, don't get fooled by that pump. Guys, I'm giving you guys one of the best TA right in the crypto space. Okay, one of the best TA. XRP. I don't know why I don't have XRP BTC right here. Let's check XRP BTC. So XRP BTC on Poloniex, right here, right? What we said, not on Poloniex, but even on Binance. Okay, XRP was right here. What I told you guys, it's gonna pump. It's gonna pump, right? But don't get fooled by that pump. It's going to get rejected. You just don't know if you're gonna get rejected from the 21 EMA or the 100 EMA, right? But the MACD going to cross bullish. It's gonna cross bearish again. Wait for the double bottom, guys. Beautiful setup. Gave you guys that setup 2 weeks ago. It is playing out beautifully, guys, beautifully. So if you listen, you know, what I said back then, not financial advice, but you could have not be buying the top for XRP, right? So right now, the best setup in the crypto, the best setup right now in the crypto space, right? It is a bullish divergence on your 2-day basis, right? Double crossover, you buy the dip. If you get triple crossover, that's going to be great. It is going to be better, but double crossover is enough for, you know, accumulation. Even Tezos could give us a triple crossover, but it only means price action going to retest like the 60,000 sats and so on. That's it. Okay, because MACD is, you know, getting closer to the histogram, unless we get a bad news and everything collapses, right? And then we're gonna, you know, we're gonna have to reset the reset the clock and try to get another bullish crossover. That's the only way. So you said you're saying you're watching this guy and you like his views. He's saying like we're gonna retest like a 21 EMA, but we're gonna pump to 50K first. I mean, that's possible, right? The 21 EMA is right now just about 23,000. It is at 23,000. I think we all bullish on BTC, right? But the big question is, are we gonna pump up to 50K first, or are we gonna drop down to mid 25K? That's the only question. But we all know, okay, we are bullish on BTC, okay? Okay, we agree, okay, we all bullish on BTC, but we just, some of us want to buy here before we pump right there, and some of us want to sell right here and buy back right here. That's the only difference, right? So is it possible to basically pump to 50K first and retest the 21 EMA? By that time, the 21 weekly EMA going to be approximately, you could say right here, like 30,000. Okay, because once again, once we pump above 40K, we got a potential to create a flat correction right here. That's why I'm saying this range could be the most crucial range. So I think like anything below 30K going to be very, very strong, because if we get this move, okay, this move right here up to 40, 45, 50K, we can get this move down, and the weekly 21 EMA going to be right here, just about 33, 34. Okay, depending on volatility and all of that good stuff, right? So that could be also a potential move. And if you notice well, back in 2020, right here, exactly, okay, I didn't even know we did something like that, right? Where we drop right here, pump, and drop right there. Okay, but this one we double bottom on the weekly 21, but you get the concept. Okay, you get the concept, right? You get the concept. So I think do something like that, right? That's also possible, where we gonna drop down to the weekly 21, you know, mid 25, right? 25 give or take, and pump to a 45, 50 and drop right back down to it. Okay, that's also very possible. So that's why you just got to be bullish on the macro and not try to worry about like 2,000 point fluctuation. Okay, so I think, like, you know, just suck it up, buy the dip and accumulate the dips and all of that, and wait for the next impulsive move up to 50K, because it's going to go 100%. It means it has to correct at least 15 to 20%, and you buy the dip again. I think that's better to me. Okay. So Tiffany is saying, but since like BTC did not retest the 21 EMA, which 21 EMA? 21, the 21. I don't know what you mean by 21 day, as in 21 2016. Let's see. Must be talking about the 21 EMA. I mean, it is different right now. Right here was a bottom formation. Okay, so the 21 EMA was all over the place, was actually suppressing the price and saying, hey, you're not gonna pump, you're not gonna pump, right? So it is easy to retest it after you pump above it. Okay, it is easy to retest it right here, hug it and all of that. But you can see, like, after every pump, when we retest it, we don't spend like more than 2 weeks above, at it. We just, bounce right back up, right? So maybe you can rewrite it. Can I buy Ether at 3x? Pi says no. Buy Pi. Make sure to buy at 3.14x. I'm just joking, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Be cautious buying Ether right now. It is almost at my target 618. 1618. So. But we will have to touch 25k at some point. I mean, like that's we cannot dictate what the market will do. Okay, we just have to be cautious. My strategy, okay, my own personal strategy. You don't have to follow it. I said it clearly. I said it clearly, guys. I'm gonna repeat what I said, and I said it right here, October 1st, and I said, guys, okay, I'm one of the biggest bear. I've been bearish on BTC right here. Okay, I was even bearish on BTC right there. However, guys, what I said right here was, guys, I cannot ignore the bullishness of the market. As you take a look at it on a 2-day basis, MACD is positive, price action above the 21 EMA. I don't have no argument right now to be bearish. I'm going to be bullish on BTC, and as long as price action it is going to be above the 21 EMA and MACD it is positive, I'm going to stay bullish. Okay, if MACD stay negative, okay, negative right here, but price action still above the daily 21 EMA, I'm still going to be over 70% bullish. That's easy. That's easy, guys. So as long as we're getting this set up, okay, I'm going to be bullish. Okay, I'm going to be bullish, okay, until we basically break below the 21 EMA, right, and MACD at the same time staying bearish. That way we're going to be like, oops, that's it. Okay, we could be retesting somewhere around, you know, weekly 21 EMA and all of that good stuff. You know, we're going to reverse back down to, you know, look at the higher time frame and basically pay attention to the weekly 21. Okay, pretty easy, guys. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay, we do not have to basically say 25k has to be retested. I mean, that's very subjective, right? Very subjective. Okay, very subjective. Why not 20k? Why not 19k? Why not 15k? Because we don't want BTC to drop that low. It's gonna ruin the bull market, right? So, but we want 25 because 25 is, you know, is reasonable, right? So just stick to your strategy, whichever strategy you're using, right? Stick to it, and if it works, don't change it. Just because Send Crypto is saying like we're still bullish above the 2-day 21 EMA doesn't mean your strategy is wrong, but it only means, okay, your timing might be temporarily wrong because sucker could do this and retest your 25, right? And Send Crypto, you know, gonna be still bullish, and once we break the 21 EMA, Send Crypto gonna join you on your bearishness and says, okay, you're right, we can still do this now. You see what I'm saying? So timing is very, very important in crypto. It's very, very important. That's why I keep saying pay attention to dates, rejection, right, and all of that. Just like August 12th. February 12th, stuff like that. Okay, they're very, very important. Okay, May 20th and all of that good stuff. September 25th, all those dates. Okay, they give us big corrections. Okay, April 1st and all of that good stuff. December 23rd. Okay, December 17th. Those dates are pretty important in crypto, right? Just remember that. We are on a. I mean, we're on a bull run. I mean, we all know that. Okay. Zero X. So 0x protocol looking nice, no sign of bearishness so far, right? Beautiful impulsive move. It's gonna correct at some point, right? I just don't know when. On a 2-day basis, it looks pretty nice. You know, I haven't traded it forever, but it's up 150% over the last 40 days. So it is going to correct. Okay, it is going to correct at some point. We just don't know right now how we're going to correct, if like we're going to retest the top first, or we're just going to correct down here, retest the 2-day 21 before reversing. But it is still looking pretty good. No sell volume. Okay, beautiful low sell volume right here. Round bottom formation. That's also another cup and handle pattern you could be looking for right here. Okay, beautiful, nice round bottom, retest, pump to the upside. So it is still a hold. Yeah, I mean, yes, consolidation, it is part of the market structure. That's what we're doing right now. What we're doing right now, it is consolidation. Okay, retest of four. Let's go back to BTC so I can show you exactly what we said like 5 weeks, 6 weeks ago. Okay, when BTC was at 20K. Okay, when BTC was at 20K, what we said, let's take a look at it on a 2-day basis so you guys can see the correction. When BTC was at 20K, remember, many analysts, okay, you guys know who, right? Been saying what? 23? Right here, many analysts been saying BTC is not going to break 21, 23, right? Right? But what we said was like, if you take a look at the swing low right here, to swing high, okay, to swing low, okay, 1.618 extension going to be just about like 44 to 42 area. Okay, and if you notice well in my public Telegram group, I told you 42 to 44, you have to be cautious because buying at that level might not be the smartest decision. Okay, might not be the smartest decision. Okay, so because it is going to be wave 3 and we could correct down. Okay, that could be potentially wave 3 and we're going to correct down. Okay, the way we're going to correct, we're going to talk about it. That's exactly what I told you, because I don't want to be talking about what type of correction we're going to make when we haven't even started a correction. You see what I'm saying? Some people want to anticipate what's going to happen without no strategy. They just say, okay, we're going to retest 44 and we're going to drop down to 20K. It doesn't work that way. Okay, you got to wait for the rejection and make sure 42 is a rejection. You see what I'm saying? So we nailed this one. That's why we were bullish on BTC right here. Okay, that's why we were bullish on BTC at 20K. The dip down to a 16.1, we bought the dip. Okay, it pumped and took it back up to 19.3 and bought the dip again, 17.3. Okay, and took it all the way up to 24K. At 24K, what we did was like we knew exactly what was going on. All these setups in our premium group. Okay, all these setups, guys, in our premium. Excuse me. All these setups, guys, in our premium group. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we talked about back then right here. Okay, so it's right here on December 19th, right? What we said, I explained everything. Okay, I said exactly price action is breaking out above the flat correction we anticipated right here, right there. It broke out right there and it's going to create another flat correction. So we said it tends to move very, very fast. Okay, flat correction, whenever you get it, price action will move in general very, very fast, and it is going to create another 1-to-1 extension of the previous move. It means like the previous impulsive move we got right here, we're going to create it. We're going to create another move and we're going to pump to like a 30K range. Okay, that's exactly what we said. We said, you know, so the previous extension was like 10 to 20K, right? The prior impulsive move. So, and the correction was just about 20 to 16. So this gives us another move up to 30K, 28 to 30K price tag. Okay, guys, BTC was like, guys, man, 17 and all of that good stuff, guys. So, and I said, remember, guys, when price hit 20K last month and was correcting down to 16K, most market participants, they were expecting 14 to 15 and was not anticipating a potential flat correction, which could basically pump the price up above 20K. So we discussed that in our live stream. So if we get a dip down to 21 to 25, people are going to be calling again for 18 to 17 retest. Okay, but we're not going to get that. Okay, so we just, going to buy the dip right here and take it to the upside. And guess what happened, guys? We nailed it beautifully, okay? Nailed it beautifully right there. Okay, nailed it beautifully. Right? So we nailed it, okay? We nailed it beautifully. So let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, that's the type of setup you get with Sun Crypto and all of that good stuff. We got altcoin setups, right? Beautiful setups. Okay, EGLD, we called it, you know, pump to like a 360, and I mean AVE actually to 360 and all of that good stuff, guys. So take a look at AVE. Our target buy range was like, you know, 95 to 105. Upside target up to 339, guys, up to 339. Okay, that's the initial buy range. Okay, so 160 we upgraded it up to 3, guys, 339, another 100% move, guys. So BZRX, you can take a look at it, guys. Buy the dip right here. We're gonna take it to 1 sats. Man, beautiful setups, guys. Beautiful setups, guys. Take a look at dot bang. Okay, 26. Okay, that was like $10-11. Okay, we upgraded it up to 26. Take a look at Kusama. That's Kusama setup, guys. Take a look at this beautiful setup for Kusama. Beautiful setup, guys. We called it at the bottom. At the bottom, guys. Take a look at Kusama. Kusama was at $71. Okay, we called for the 111. It pumped all the way up to nearly 120. Okay, explain to you guys why we making these calls. Why are we making these calls? Okay, that's BNB, guys. Take a look at BNB at the very bottom, guys. BNB was 100,000 sats, nearly. Okay, it is right now over 150,000 sats. Okay, that's 50% gain versus BTC in less than 1 month. 1 month, guys. I'm very bullish on FILE. So BAT made that call long time ago. It is still playing out. Tezos macro view, guys, buy the dip. So you got all these setups, right? So you got, look at CRV, guys. We've been bullish on CRV. BZRX, guys, take a look at it right here. Okay, 22 cents, guys. Okay, that was like, you know, January 1st. Okay, we called for this move. January 9th, actually, right? Take a look at it. It is still playing out. We already hit the 35. We still got the 65. Okay, so we call these moves, guys. We call these moves like no one else. Okay, got a crazy price tag for Wi-Fi up to 55,000. Not there yet. Okay, take a look at the call for our IOST, guys, before the breakout. Beautiful head and shoulder pattern. We nailed it. We nailed it, guys. We nailed it. Okay, NEO already hit our 25 to 28. We still got another price tag up to basically you know, take a look at SXP, guys. When I told you to buy SXP was like 2,300 range. Okay, that was a long time ago, guys. That's a premium target. So you get these type of targets live, guys, live. Okay, live. So SXP right now, we still got another move to the upside. Beautiful setup, guys. Beautiful. Atom BTC, guys, right here. Okay, support 4.8. Atom almost like hit $9-10. Okay, over $10. That's the AVE setup. All right. So we make this call, guys. We make these calls. We make this call like no one, guys. No one, guys. So let me take a look at the chat room again. Hey, hey, Ovi, sorry, man. It is a massive pump, massive correction. All the titles. It's okay, man. I'm gonna change it. I'm not gonna say massive correction anymore and massive pump. Can you do TA on? Hey, what's up, Benz? Nell, thanks a lot, Nell, for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the likes. Make sure to share, guys. Share the content to your other public Telegram group. Man, 90% of all cryptos, okay, they in a public Telegram group. So make sure to share our content, right, in your other public Telegram group. Don't share it in your premium group because you're gonna get kicked out, right? I'll keep telling you. So if you want to get those targets, guys, like constant updates, right? Join the join my premium group so you can get those updates, right? We make this call, guys, before the breakout. We don't wait till the breakouts and we calling for pump, okay? We buy the bottom and we sell the top. Like right now we talk about Tezos being very bullish. Most people are not paying attention to Tezos, but when suckers start pumping above $7-8, most people are going to start buying, okay? So we've seen a slight pullback. Guys, pump up the likes. Dot, it is just correcting. It got a potential to hit $20. If we get rejected right now, it could be accumulating just about yeah, it looks pretty strong. I just have to suck it up, but I think like we're gonna get the 26. Okay, we're gonna get the 20. It is just a matter of time, right? The DXY, it is also correcting. We talk about the DXY just like we talk about the the BTC down. We called for this move when DXY was right here. So beautiful setup, similar setup to what we had right here. Okay, so right there. So that could be a rejection area for the DXY. Okay, but just don't like the MACD being bullish right here. But let's see, once we get to this level, we're gonna take a look at it again, right? See if we're just gonna correct right here and pump, or we're just gonna double tap and retest the low right here. But this target just about like 91.5, 91.8. Join the Vidich. Join the public Telegram group and you're gonna get all the and the public Discord, and you're gonna get the all the information, right? Thanks a lot, Nell. Yeah, guys, let's get this crypto, guys. Let's get this crypto, okay? Let's get this crypto. Sucker is correcting right here. Daily 21, we're gonna need the daily 21 to cross bullish, guys. So we just retested 50% of the week right here. Right, so that's one of our secret, right? Bearish setup. When you get a big wicks to the upside, price action love to retest like 50% of the week, right? And you can take a short position, okay? That's one of the secret of these big wicks. Especially if you're scalping. BZRX below 38 right now, double tapping. So if you bought BZRX when we talk about it, when it was like 22 cents, guys, right there in our premium, you see it, okay? But we were bullish on it right here, but it was short-term trade, right? We tested the 22 right there, right? January 9th on the dump, we say we're gonna take it up to the upside. Zao. Hey, what's up, Zao Lee, Mr. Lee? How should I allocate my position? I mean, it all depends. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like a personal question. Everybody got their own, personal funds, like, but at least you're always supposed to have some BTC. Okay, always, even if like your BTC holding is less than 20% in your portfolio, best thing to do, regardless how many alt you're holding, I hold some BTC. Okay, always, guys. one mistake, I mean, it wasn't a mistake, but I did it back in 2019, 2017, right? I did not hold any BTC, right? Like from October through January. Okay, I did well with my BTC, but afterward, if you get caught up like and you're not prepared for a downtrend, you might lose, you know, 50 to 60% of your BTCs. You see what I'm saying? So, but always keep like at least 25% BTC. That way, you know, you make sure you're always gonna at least, you know, be holding at least 25% or higher, right? Because all your alt not gonna go to zero, right? And it also depends how many alt you're holding. Okay, low cap alt, you don't need to, like, you know, for instance, BZRX, like TRB, SXP, you don't need them to be like 30% of your account. You know, that's kind of pretty risky. Maybe like maximum 10%, right? Or, you know, 7 to 8%, right? Because they're gonna 10x versus BTC anyway, right? So, and once they like 5x, you know, you cut half and put it into BTC. That's it. And then you know, let it ride. BAN, it is still pumping, right? So as you can see, BAN, our target, that's a premium target, guys. So it is still pumping, but we got a slight resistance, just about, you know, 42,000. So let's see if we're gonna break 42,000. That's what we just said, Omar. We just talked about BTC. I just explained to you, Omar, like as long as we above the daily, not the daily, but the 2-day 21 EMA, we are bullish. Okay, no need to be no need to be no need to try to force the market to drop. Okay, as long as we above this yellow line, right? As long as we above it, we are bullish. So no need to try to short this sucker. Okay, low sell volume right here, that's kind of bullish. So just give it time. Okay, it can still do something crazy. Okay, move sideways right here, you're going to be very bullish and it drop right down. Okay, that way, you know, the moving average is going to catch up right here, and, you know, we're going to create a potential small triangular formation right there. BTC loves to do that. So just give it time. I don't think like we bearish yet. Okay, we're not bearish yet. Can we be bearish tomorrow? Yes, but because we can break this and close below it and carry down, that's going to be bearish, right? Because our MACD, it is already bearish. Okay. Can you show me Cardano, please? Cardano. Cardano is going to the moon, man. So it is still a hold, right? You can see like the type of correction we just created on Cardano right here, right there, and push into the upside. We can do the same thing with BTC also. That's why I'm telling you, just be cautious, okay? Let's be cautious. Cardano is still above the 2-day 21 EMA. It is still bullish, okay? MACD is still positive. So I don't see any bearish setup right now on Cardano, okay? You cannot call for a bearish divergence, right? Because you don't have one, right? You don't, I mean, you could technically say, oh, that's double top. Yes, but it is not confirmed yet, because price action can still break out and you're going to create a high right here. So Cardano is very strong right now, okay? Very strong right now. What the bears need to do is like try to basically bring, you know, bring some high selling pressure and get the bearish crossover at least on the MACD. That could create like some, some lower volatility, and price action gonna basically move sideways. We test the 2-day 21 EMA just like BTC, bounce back up, do all that good stuff before dropping, right? That's possible. It's very possible. But right now it is extremely strong, and we're gonna need to wait for the next few days to see if we're gonna get some weakness on Cardano, you know, to be able to buy cheaper. But it is still a good hold right now. So guys, if you're new to our content, you know exactly what to do. Okay, Make sure to hit the likes. All right, subscribe, join our public Telegram group. If you want to upgrade to Send Premium to get all this beautiful setup, Cardano, guys, we've been bullish on it right here, guys, at the bottom, guys, 400 sats. Told my guys, don't sell your Cardano, okay, right here. Don't sell your Cardano right here. Last year, guys, keep your Cardanos, okay, 480 to 440. That's the best time to be buying Cardano, and don't sell it. It can be bearish, but don't sell it, because once we get the big move to the upside, it's gonna move very fast. So Cardano accumulation last year right here, 2019, guys. I was giving you guys big warning, okay, just like I'm giving you guys big warning on Tezos. Yeah, this sucker balancer is still pumping, guys. Looking nice, man. Beautiful breakout, man. Beautiful breakout, guys. Beautiful. So got a resistance up to $15. So let's see if we're gonna get a BTC. BNB looks like it is ready to break out, really. I mean, Bitcoin Cash. I just don't like the Bitcoin Cash BTC setup right now. I want to see really if Bitcoin Cash BTC wanna give us a breakout versus, I mean, Bitcoin Cash gonna give us a breakout. It already retested the bottom right here. Not sure if it's gonna retest the absolute bottom right here just by 0.0106, right? 106 right there, and give us the big breakout. That's possible, right? So Bitcoin Cash, something to keep an eye on once we retest the low right here. If not, the correction might be done right here with the retest of the 0.786, and we're gonna get the breakout right here up to 0.02, okay? But 0.018 might be a strong resistance, so it is still a good hold, right? It is just moving fast, but it is just moving slow, but it is still a good hold. What's my price prediction for Digibyte? I don't have any. $10, that's my price prediction. I'm just joking, man, but I don't have any price prediction for Digibyte. Let's see, DGB. Let's take a look at Digibyte BTC. No, it doesn't have a long history at all. Yeah, I mean, it is a good hold. Looking at the 50-day cycle, it is a good hold, okay? It just, I need to find a DGB. Bittrex doesn't have enough history, so. I need at least, yeah, it does have one Bittrex versus BTC. I think I got a setup for it already. Yeah, so Digibyte, we could be anticipating a potential reversal very soon, right? We got the bottom formation right there back in 2019, right? Early January 2020, March, we broke out. Now we're retesting it. So I'm looking for a reversal, and I'm looking for a reversal really for Digibyte, okay? Let's take a look at it on 3-day basis. Yeah, on 3-day basis, we also, slightly moving higher. On a 2-day basis, we're not quite yet comfortable, right? See, that's the setup I was looking for right here. Just never sent the setup, but it is still a hold, okay? So resistance up to 144, so which is like a potential 50% breakout. So it is a good hold, just like ICX. When ICX was right here, SXP was right there, also BZRX was right there, BNB was right there, so I was bullish on them. That's why I got the setup. I just wasn't comfortable yet to release it. The top formation right here, pretty similar to Tezos top formation, right, versus BTC and versus a dollar too. So a good hold, man, good hold. I mean, good or bad is relative. So, but what we're saying is like it is bullish to me. Okay. Hey Zayo, love this alt. EOS is just moving sideways, so I don't know why the EOS founder just gave up. So that kind of dump, that move kind of got me, because I was bullish on EOS right here, right? And they got the bad news and EOS dumped down. I think it was, no, right here now, excuse me, right there. Right here, I was bullish on EOS right there, just about $2.95, $3, and that news just got me. So it got me, they said, oh, EOS founder just gave up. So sucker basically dumped. But it is still moving sideways. The macro view for EOS doesn't change, right? It's not changing. Nothing has changed regarding the macro view. Okay, we still need to break above this trend line. Let's just remove this, which is like $4. So if we break above $4, we could start a new strong bull trend. Okay, if we're going to be in a bull market, you could be looking for this price tag to the upside. But resistance level on the 50-day cycle, as you can see, it is respecting this line beautifully. Okay, right there. Okay, it is respecting the line right there. Cannot close above it. Okay, cannot close above this line right here. Right, so if we close above this trend line, I talked about it like over 2 months ago. So it is still accumulating. Okay, it is still under accumulation. Yeah, we were bullish on the AVE since like the low, the low 60s, high 80s. CRV is mooning. Yeah, it's time for CRV to shine. Time for CRV. I mean, target, once again, upside target is $5 and higher. So I told you guys. I mean, I told you, they already gave you a nice analysis regarding CRV. So I might not even talk about it again till we hit those targets. So, or unless we get a big rejection, and we're gonna have to take a look at it, because it will need to correct, right? So let's go back to Ether 45 minutes. So as you can see, 45 minutes already giving us a nice support, right? But it is not a reversal confirmation yet. Why? We're gonna need this bullish crossover on MACD. Okay, just like that right here. We cross down, bullish crossover, you take it to the upside. That's it. Pretty easy setup, man. Let's go ahead and check Neo and Litecoin. Litecoin is still above, and Litecoin also hit the 45 minutes, so we're gonna need a bullish crossover to flip back up. Check my channel, right, and you can find CRV analysis. Okay, I already gave you guys a CRV analysis. Let me see if I can find a video. I can send it to you. And I'm gonna give you a short-term analysis, and join the Discord group, right? If you join the Discord group, you can definitely also find all those videos, right? So you can watch that link, right, and you can get a detailed analysis regarding CRV. Yeah, it is breaking out nicely. But take a look at it, guys. CRV was so undervalued right here. No one was talking about this sucker right here. Only Sun Crypto was watching this sucker, man. Until everything is done, guys. I told you guys, let's buy this sucker. It's gonna go to the moon, and it has a high liquidity. So let's say you try to buy like 1 BTC worth of CRV, no problem. You got a lot of buyers ready to buy. Even if you're leveraging, you're doing 10x. You got so much liquidity, like people ready to buy this sucker. You take a look at the low volume right here, selling pressure. It was just a correction. Okay. Yeah, gas will move. It's just a matter of time. Right now, remember, guys, you will make more profits long in the market, in a bull market, right, than shorting the market. Yes, you can short it, but they're gonna bounce right back up. Okay, and then you might be expecting lower numbers, bang, rebound right back up, hit your stop loss. So I think like going with a trend going to be easy. Even if you know like market is dropping, just stay away from like too much shorting. Okay, stay away from too much shorting, because when you're shorting the market, it's gonna you're gonna get caught up and with those shorts, and then you're gonna forget about like we're in a bear market, we're in a bull market. And when they pump, you don't want to buy it because you just shorted. Psychologically, you be like, man, I just shorted this sucker. It bounced right back up. You're not going to buy it, but because, you're not expecting it to go higher, and you're going to be like, oh, let me short. And sucker going to wreck you, okay? So be cautious shorting this market. Hey, what's up, Mitch? Thanks a lot for tuning in. So CBT. Some bit tracks. Yeah, it doesn't have enough volume. It doesn't have enough volume. So, but it is at the bottom. So let's see what we're gonna get. Wait till our next live stream to see if you're gonna make some noise right here. It is at the bottom, so best thing to do is just huddle it, right? I wouldn't be selling right here. I would rather be buying at the bottom. Okay, so you got resistance up to 700 sats, and right now we're 250. So it is a pretty good, pretty good setup. Look like September, August high, just like the rest of the crypto. June pump up to August, dump up to this, down to December lows, right? And then pump. That's it. Just hold up. Same thing, just about Acro, or Acro, whatever you call it, AKRO, right? Beautiful pump right here. I don't know why I did not notice it back then, because I think it was on KuCoin, right? So I was not trading on KuCoin, but KuCoin got some nice alt that pump a lot. Okay, VRA, I don't know what it is, right? VRA. I don't know what it is, but did have a nice setup right here, which I anticipated. Let's see. Versus BTC, VRA BTC. Yeah, it makes sense. So it has a nice setup, right? It is actually 1.5 cent sats, but not a 150 sats, right? $3.2, 3.8. So I had a nice note for it, right? So it did pump to the upside, so but also AVA BTC, similar setup. Say AVA BTC on KuCoin. Yeah. So AVA BTC, that's what I was expecting, right? Actually, in our premium, we bought the dip right here, and we anticipated a move. I was anticipating this move, but not sure if like we're gonna get this to the downside. I will have to look at it again, but we got a potential to if we do not break out right here, we got a potential to drop all the way down to the low, to the 1100 sats, right? AVA, but we were bullish on it like 2000 sats, right? All the way up to almost 5000 sats. AVA BTC on Binance. Okay, that's our target right here on Binance. Entry right there. Pump it all the way up to nearly 5000. That's the type of setup you get with Send Crypto, guys. Bang, that's 130% move. Will XRP go to 5 cents? We will see. We will see how BTC will correct. I would pay attention to XRP BTC, then XRP USD right now. I think XRP BTC will dictate the trend, because XRP BTC can drop, right? But if BTC goes up, XRP USD might not drop a lot. So pay attention to XRP BTC. I think that's the most important. If you don't want to buy XRP, right, it means you have to be in BTC. You cannot be like, oh, I'm not buying XRP, I'm waiting for 5 cents. It might never retest 5 cents. Do you see what I'm saying? Depending how BTC is going to be performing. If BTC is, BTC going to be pumping like to 150, 200, 300K, I don't see like XRP dropping down to 5 cents. You see what I'm saying? Because XRP BTC might not be that weak. Okay, so BTC retesting like for 300K, and XRP at what? 5 cents. That means like XRP could be dropping much lower you know, versus BTC, right? So it doesn't have enough history, so I really can't do any analysis like with some coins without any history. I mean, if you want to hold it for based on yeah, we already got a setup for it. So let's see right here. I think that's what we talked about last time, right there. So it is just correcting. You got your 5 wave right here, so it is still correcting. Just need to wait for a bullish crossover on a high time frame, pretty much similar to most crypto. So that's 5 wave. So let's see what type of correction we're gonna get. This could be itself just a correction. Right here, right there, wait for this retest and potential retest right here. See how we're going to correct right there, and then if we're going to be going to the upside. If not, we might be correcting much lower, but for now let's just give it a shot. Potential retest of 3,000. Really high. Yeah, keep an eye on Bitcoin Cash for a potential breakout to a 500 sat. I mean $500 to 518 temporarily. Okay, so we need to see how we're going to be reacting at 0.618. It is a nice 20% breakout, right? We got the wedge pattern. We broke the wedge pattern. That's a daily. That's your daily 50 EMA. Check it on the daily. That's a daily 50 EMA, right? Price action above the 21 EMA again on the daily. Could not, break below it. So, but on the daily, we're not getting a bullish crossover yet. That's the downside. So if you buy right here, you might not want to panic once we do this. Okay, it is just to allow the MACD to be able to cross bullish, and the second crossover it can hit it. So that's why the timing could be wrong, but the target is there. Okay, because remember we talked about it when it was right here. Okay, we said if we do not pump to the upside, our support level is going to be 372. We hit 372 on the dot, right? So if you bought the dip right here, you're still sitting tight, right? 372, bang. Okay, you're already like 20% up. Yeah, I don't know what you mean vibes on Cosmos Atom. I don't know what you mean. Nia, I think Nia is bullish. I was let's see. Nia BTC, Nia Bitcoin. Yeah. Has a nice support right there daily. I mean, I think that's a buy right here on the daily 50 EMA. I don't use it a lot because I use my 100 EMA right here, right? But 100 EMA 12 hour is the same as your daily 50 EMA. So right here, so got a bullish crossover. I think we're gonna get the move really. Potential up to 0.0. The sucker is pretty expensive. No, it's near BNB. Okay, pretty expensive, right? I was like 0.08. BTC. Yeah, I think that's what we talked about, right? So I think last time we talked about it right here. Got this retest right here. You can pump it upside, but you know, wait for this retest. That's better, if I remember well, because that's one of my signature moves. So whenever I see it, I just call it. Sometimes these suckers, right, they can pump to the upside, right, but when market correct, they're gonna dump right back here, just like Uniswap. Okay, I'm gonna show you what happened with Uniswap. But near it is bullish. Okay, even if it dips down here, it is gonna be a buy. The structure is already bullish. So I don't think it is a double top. It is a correction. It could be a double bottom before a continuation. Could be a double bottom before a continuation. If you get a triple bottom right here, not triple bottom, but double bottom wave pattern to the upside, just be cautious, because it can do this before doing that. It is just going to be a three-way move, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to get to the move to the upside. All right, so let's see how we're going to play it. Okay, so but if you take a look at Uni, the main thing is like it is still a hold. Okay, how are we going to correct it? You might not care about it, right? So let's see. So Uni, that's what happened right here, right? So we did get the I did exactly knew what was going on right here. Okay, right here. Okay, right here, when we got this dip and this pump, what I said was like we're gonna drop down, retest the low right here. Okay, even if we do not retest it right now, okay, and market decided to just keep pumping from this point and higher, right? The next retest right here, once we get wick right here, somewhere around here, we're gonna dump right back down. That's why we bought Uni right there, 4.5, because we anticipated it. Okay, we anticipated a potential reversal back down. But if we had the the bullish flat correction right here, okay, the move right here might not even drop. It might just drop to retest the top, but it wouldn't be that deep. Okay, that's the way I look at the market. Okay, you don't have to look at it that way. It is very profitable, and you can look for these reversal and anticipate these reversals, just like TRB, right? It's like TRB. TRB, the move was right here. Okay, we were supposed to get this move, but we did not. What happened was when it pumped right here, I was like, let's just wait for this move. We're gonna get this move, okay? But it is creating a head and shoulder pattern formation, and most people are gonna try to short this sucker. But it is bullish, okay? It is bullish. Hey, what's up, Tracy? I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have to be a member for me to answer your question. If you ask a question and I don't see it, just rewrite it. Just copy it and paste it, because I cannot basically like scroll back up like 2 hours to read your question, honestly, right? So, Omar, I answered like 20 of your questions, right? So what's the problem, Omar? Don't be stingy. I mean, you got other people asking questions too. I answer CVT and all your questions, right, Omar? So don't feel like I'm doing the streaming for you, right? I'm doing it for everyone, right? Yeah, if you want more questions, join the premium. If not, join the public Telegram group. I mean, I discuss with the people in the public Telegram group and everyone, right? You know, I answer most of your questions, all of your questions actually. Tracy, if you have a question, just retype it, because I didn't even know we got a Tracy in the chat room. Dot. Don't feel ignored, man. Like when you're watching like a live stream with like 10,000 people watching, when you ask a question, do you expect your question to be answered? No. Okay. Like, or you're watching a live stream with like 500,000 people watching. Many of you ask questions and they never get answered. But I answer 90% of your questions, right? Not 90%. I'm exaggerating, but most of them. DOT, it is still very accumulative, right? But longer term target for DOT for us, it is like 26. So let's see if we're gonna get it. Okay, short term target, it is still accumulating. So if it retests anywhere around like 13 to 14, it is gonna be a buy, right? Omar Mamalo. CVT. It's not here. I can't find it. It's not on Poloniex. Okay. You're telling me I'm looking at the wrong CVT. I can't look at. I can't see. I can't find. I can't look at something I can't find. All we have is Vechain, something like that, on Bittrex Poloniex. Crash Bitcoin like GME. Let's see. Oh, I answer yours, but you use the wrong wording. Atom. Oh yeah, Atom. We talked about Atom. It is still bullish, so it is still. Yeah, Atom USD, it is still a hold. You got immediate support $67. You got a big trend line support right here. Upside target $18, right? A pretty good, easy setup. Alonzo in a house. Dot Moon Boy in a house. Looks like Dot wanna go lower. I mean, did you watch our premium live? Premium update, Alonzo. We talk about Dot, so. Yes, you're holding Pundi X. I don't know. I mean, it all depends. I don't do fundamentals, right? But let's see Pundi. I think it's like 0.0004. I mean, structure-wise, it's nothing wrong with it, right? You broke above resistance like a couple weeks ago versus the dollar, so I mean, it is still bullish, right? So, and it's been up since like the March lows, really. You see, it's 500% up since like the March low. So if you bought the dip right here, you're 500% up. It is not going as fast as the other coins, right? I mean, versus BTC, it is lagging, of course, right? So it all depends on your personal goals, right? If you want to get rid of it and buy something else, or could have. But versus BTC, it is still lagging behind, not bullish yet. But versus a dollar, it is doing okay. 500% up in a year, that's pretty good. Stephanie. Oh, Mason. Oh, yeah, Mason been around. Yeah, I remember Mason. Okay, you've been holding that for a while. Oh, Civitas is CVTWETH. Okay. Okay. But you gotta give me the ticker, because if you don't give me the ticker, I might not know it. Like, okay, it doesn't have enough history. It's only like 1 hour. Like, it's you only can trade it on the hourly. So you gotta give it like enough time, right? Like, you know, at least 5-6 weeks, right? To basically give us a good, you know, move. I'm not saying it's gonna pump or it's gonna dump, but it could just give us a correction. Like, it's good, it could pump, correct, and double bottom, give us a divergence. We're gonna take it, stuff like that, right? But right now it's hard to tell. I don't know the fundamentals, right? I don't know anything about it. I cannot give you you know, but yeah. So would wait, at least if you believe in the project, right? You wait for a few months to get a solid chart, you know, chart analysis. But as of now, no one can tell you what, you know, which way this sucker gonna go, right? Sucker can move 100x. Oh, thanks a lot, Mas. Yes, when BC was 3,500, people only remember when I say sell when BC was 10K. That's the only thing people remember. When BC was 3,500, I was calling for those crazy numbers, man. You know. Yeah, or more. And you did not listen to me. Yeah, 3,500, you know, 3,800, 3,700, 42. You know, I was very bullish like early 2019. Right? It's okay. Now you're listening. And you will listen when it hit like when sucker hit 300K also. Hopefully. Okay. I don't like to say hope, right? Hopefully when we're trading, but sometimes you just have to throw it in there. Because sucker is crazy, man. I mean, like BTC, one thing I learned about BTC, if you have a long-term view, you're gonna have fun. But if you have a short-term view, it's gonna ruin your life. Okay. You just gotta have long-term view, like 9, 12, yearly, 2 years, 3 years time frame. Okay. So I got one video, right? I'm gonna show you, but that was like 2 years ago. Okay, when I was expecting the total market cap to hit 1 trillion. Okay, let's see if I can find it. And I don't think I can find it, but basically it was a video from Mark Demoiselle, right? I don't know if you guys know him. He uses the Trololo trendline. That's where I found the Trololo trendline. So I was telling him, after I did enough research regarding the Trololo trendline, right, on the, you know, for the total market cap, and did enough research, right, and concluded like we most likely, okay, not with absolute certainty, right, but got a good chance, right, by 2021 to hit 1 trillion market cap. Okay, so because the trend line was going to be at 1 trillion anyway, so I was expecting crypto market cap to catch up, right, with the trend line. You know, that time the market cap was like, I think like less than 500 billion, right? So, you know, to catch up with that trend line, 1 trillion market cap. So, and right now we're at 1 trillion. So, and we're going to be at that trend line, going to be at 3 trillion, right? 2 trillion next year, this time, January 2022, right? So let's see if, you know, we could be get some overvaluation versus that trend line. Okay, so last bull market we were like, I think 700%, right, above the trend line at bull market peak. So I don't expect 700% this time. Probably 5, if we can get like 300, 300 300% overvaluation. So it means if the trend line going to be at 2 trillion by January 2022, we could be above, like, let's say 5 trillion to 6 trillion. Okay, that means we are highly overvalued versus the trend line, and we're gonna need to correct after that. That's my expectation, right? But let's see what we're gonna get. We could also get some sort of undervaluation, where we're gonna be correcting probably like 50% versus the trend line this year. The trend line going to be, it is at 1 trillion, okay? So 50% below the trend line, it means like we could correct down to 500 billion market cap, total market cap, right? Which is not good at all, okay? So in 500 billion market cap, if you take a look at it right here, it means like BTC could drop probably, the market cap right here. If you're gonna drop 500 billion was right here, like back in mid-December. So that was when BTC was like roughly 24K. Okay, 24, let's say 20K actually, right? So, but if BTC going to be dropping down to 20K, the BTC dominance is going to be going higher. That's something, it is something that we got to keep in mind also, right? So BTC dominance is going to be going higher. It means like BTC might not retest 20K. BTC, the total market cap might just hit like, let's say 500 to 600 billion, but BTC price might be at, let's say, 25K. You see what I'm saying? So it means alt gonna basically suffer in the short term. That's the only way I can look at it. But it doesn't have to be that way, right? So just speculating. HR in the house, 777 in the house. We got 777, 666. Where's 555? Triple six is wishing to see a big pullback within the next 3 days, and then a huge pump to a 20K ether. I mean 2K ether. Sand BTC. Guys, we 2.5 hours. Sand, give it time, okay? It is correcting. You already got a potential bottom formation right here. So let's see if we're gonna retest the low. If we retest it, don't break it, that's going to be a good accumulation right here for the next leg up, okay? If we break it, right, don't touch it. If we break it, don't touch it, okay? It has a huge chart. Let's see. Sucker got enough history, but that was the lower degree. So give it time to correct sideways. That's what I was trying to show you actually right here, okay? You see the double top we got right here, okay? You want to wait, okay? If we break the bottom right here, you don't want to touch it. But didn't notice like we did have a long history. So if you take a look at just this spot without even like doing any analysis of what was going on, you just look at this as a potential bottom formation. If we break it, no need to touch it until you get another bottom formation. But let's see, the volume is low on a 2-day basis. Price action just above the 21 EMA, so a retest of 214 sats could be a good support. So I would say like 250 to 200 sats is going to be a support level to keep an eye on. It already broke above the November, December highs, okay? Yeah, ADA is bullish. We talk about ADA. ADA. Right now, BNB, Litecoin, Neo, right? SRS is still bullish, right? So BNB, right here. So BNB bullish, not BNB, but ADA bullish. It is a target, so it is a premium target. So it is still a hold, right? If you short-term traded, you bought the dip right here. We sent this one like a couple days ago when it was like 34, 35. We said we're gonna be breaking out to a 44 to 46. So that's like almost a 24, 48 hours trade setup, 30%, right? Breakout. That move is done. So right now we just focus on RSR, excuse me, Litecoin, Wi-Fi. BNB also is in play. Okay, you're welcome, man. All right, guys, it's already 5 a.m. my time. I don't know what time is it for you, right? Probably 5 p.m. Most of you guys are moon boys, so don't sleep. So I'm gonna be going live later on. So if you're new to our content, right, you know exactly what to do, right? Don't forget to hit the likes, join Send Crypto public Telegram group, right? Link in the description. The Discord public group also in the description. If you want to upgrade to our premium group for this beautiful trade setup, just like ADA right here, 30% breakout. Called it, you know, less than 24, 48 hours ago. Bang, okay, hit our target beautifully, right? You can basically, you know, Litecoin also breakout. We called it, okay, right here. We called it when Litecoin was right there, okay, right there, okay. Forget about this, okay, but called it right here, and we're saying we're gonna, you know, look for this move. RSR also another beautiful setup. We called, bang, okay. Did not quite hit the 44 target, 0.004, but it is correcting right now. It can still push higher. All right, so even if you entered at 36, 35, 0.036, 0.035, you're still, you know, in the money. SXP, one of our biggest call, still bullish, right? Very bullish, very bullish. Okay, any dips. My only concern regarding SXP is like if markets, okay, decide to retrace down, it might retrace 50% with the market. That's it. Okay, that's the only downside. Like can retrace down to $1 or so, right? That's it. But it's not a leverage trade, right? It's a huddle position, right? Yeah, you get all that good stuff. Popcornolado, not Popcornolado, Popolano. Neo V3 preview 5 released. I didn't know that. I don't follow the Neo fundamentals anymore. I'm holding some Neo, but I'm not following the fundamentals. Just follow the chart. I mean, I don't know if Neo gonna be able to hit 60 billion market cap. Right? That would put it like, you know, I would put it up there. Yeah, I would put it up there over almost $1,000, right? So let's see if that could pump Neo, but I don't think people follow Neo that much like anymore. Like back in 2016, 2017, 2018, Neo was like a big boy. But now, even if you search on YouTube, like you don't find any good news regarding Neo. So that's why I'm just being cautious, even though I'm short-term bullish on it right here. All right, but I'm just worried about this potential flat correction. I don't want to slip on this one this time. I slept on it. I slept on it right here. I do not want to slip on it again. So if we get low, I mean not high, but low volatility correction right here, we just have to revise it. Okay, we might not get to 27 then. But let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, guys, I'm just gonna call it a day. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot for hitting the likes. Thanks a lot for watching this 2 hours and 45 minutes live stream. Send Crypto, the king of altcoin, the king of the chart, the king of the crypto. Only BTC is the king. I'm just joking, okay? Only BTC is the king, right? All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, man. 2 a.m. Seattle.